to my left, you disrespect and she gon' shoot. I'm a hot ride in the race, you wanna ride like 02. I don't got it on me, just the only time go pop the coupe. And if that nigga ain't a weed, then we go kick him out.
Jotun's like me right now. He's shadow boxing. I'm about to box with Crunchyroll if what I heard is true. Oh man. My man out here preparing to do the Dempsey roll. How many of y'all injured?
I gotta get ready because clearly this is the best anime this season, so I gotta get ready to fuck up all these My Hero fans. I'm ready. If they gonna come hard, I'm gonna come harder, baby. That's what she said.
Roll.
Listen, we're here for some more Tower.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're all here. All the turtles. Yo, we got dark skinned turtle, got light skinned turtle. That's
yes,
us.
Sir.
And y'all are the side turtles. Today I might be a little bit of a hooded turtle. I don't know. I'm coming in hot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just like this episode. Just like this whole damn series.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man.
My head movement.
Yo.
It's immaculate. All right. So listen, you're brand new to the channel, and you like what you see. It doesn't even matter if you dislike it. You want to know why? Because we the best. All right. So subscribe to our channel.
Yes, sir.
Pound that like button. Okay. Press that bell notification so you notify each and every time we go live with a brand new video. Listen, all those other reaction channels, if you want, yo, forget them. All right. Join Side Turtle Crew. Yo,
yes,
show up. You know?
Show up, folks.
Show up. Side Turtle Crew. Join it. Nobody else out there is calling you Side Turtles.
Yo, man.
You are Side Turtles.
Yes,
we're
sir.
all turtles in this together. That's it.
Yes, sir.
So, come on down. Watch our videos. Forget about everybody else. Okay? Give us the numbers.
Yes, sir.
Nobody else matters. It's our show. Okay? All right. Cool. That being said, you want to support the channel in more direct fashion? You can head on over to Patreon, which you can find in the description bar down below. Help out Operation Goth. If you don't know what that is, that's Operation Get Out of the Hood.
Yes,
That's
sir.
where we have all of our reactions unedited and uncut. We also have anime exclusives for Patreon. So Patreon time exclusives and Patreon exclusives. Currently, the one we just finished that was a Patreon exclusive is Elfen Lied.
Yes, sir.
Manga, good. Anime, sucks. But if you want to see that, you want to see all our reactions, Patreon exclusive, you can head on over to Patreon. Next Patreon exclusive is going to be Yaku Domo.
Oh,
So
man.
that's going to be good.
Yes, sir. And
Okay.
then
We also watch
finally,
movies too on Patreon.
Konosuba will be coming.
Yeah, well, we're gonna after Yakin Domo, we're gonna finally finish Konosuba after 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, the people have been waiting, and then after that, we're also gonna finish My Bride's a Mermaid.
Yes. Yeah, it's
The
like
people have been waiting.
the 2 series that we started on. People's like, yo, where you gonna? Yo, it's been like,
The people have been waiting.
hello, like, when is it? Finally, 2020, doing big things. We're finishing things. Yes, sir.
All right. So that's it. Yo, without further ado, let's jump right into Tower of.
Let's do it.
Yo, you know what really got me tight?
What's that?
People still defending this hoe in the comment section. They don't really know the real her, bro. Talking about,
Yo.
you don't understand. He's not a simp. That's his mother figure. Listen, a mother don't leave her child. A good mother. Shitty mothers do. So she's a shitty mother. Get out of here.
Oh man, that's speaking facts.
Yeah, because you're a piece of
don't.
shit.
But they still don't understand her greatness, though. You know.
Yo, you watch your mouth.
Yo, my bad. Yo, it's like, yo, man, what you want?
Never trust so.
Yo, I saw a meme online that shows shonen characters reaching their goals. It was like, bomb, find Rachel, episode 5. Luffy, find the One Piece. Lol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Naruto, 700 episodes. Yeah.
700 chapters.
Chapters. Yeah. No, this man rock. Who you
Hello?
played?
He been playing games, bro.
Yeah. Oh, knock.
言うことを聞かない？
Of course I won't listen to you.
女とは話もしたくないらしい。
武器と話すってのはピンとこないが。わかった。俺が説得して。
なぜ怒る？男となら話すと言ったのに。かっこイケメンに限る。
Oh, the bird.
Yo, why always shit on my man, bro?
お前には緑。
その刀の持ち主が誰だか分かってる？
My girl. I hear her voice. Yes.
ここ500年間で選ばれたザハードの姫のうち、唯一13月シリーズを授かった天才釣り師。身分をわきまえず調子。
Oh, we're introducing the classes.
偽物さん。
I knock thought she had it.
忠告したからね。
ああいう身勝手な女はよく知っている。ごめんな、夜。俺はお前をあの女に近づけたくない。
Oh, damn. She took all the chocolate bars.
Yo, season, what a hoe, bro. Tell you, man. Can't.
東での戦闘はチーム戦。
Yeah, they are actually introducing the positions, yeah.
基本のポジションは5つ。釣り師。至近距離で敵と戦う戦闘の中核。槍使い。遠距離から敵を制圧、射殺する。灯台森。
Oh, yes.
暗い塔を灯台で照らし、戦闘状況を。
Oh, well, that's the boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I'm not gonna say who it is, but that's the boy.
最前線で敵の動きを探り、釣り師を補佐する。そして
Ah, my favorite position.
神の水を操り、戦闘を補助、制圧する戦場の支配者。皆さんには所属されたポジションについてみっちり学んでもらい、その前が助けた女の子のことか？なら無事だよ。傷も大したことない。よかった。けど、お前が知ってる子じゃないみたいだぜ。え？聞いてみたんだけど、夜のこと全然知らないってさ。
Even this man, Rock is like, yo, I smell BS.
My man said that's a nice cap you got there.
Yeah.
Buy me one too. Yo, my man was leaking
Yeah.
because of his simp ways. Oh, yo,
We get the
yo,
fit. We get
yo,
the fit.
it's the fit. Ah! Listen, man, he might be a simp, but he's the coolest simp I know.
Michelle Lights.
Yo, Leslie.
They should have really just said Leslie.
You could just Google them. I don't know what the problem is.
Mm-hmm. Toss. My man practicing his toss. Oh, shit. Oh, baby girl.
各会ごとの契約が必要になります。おや、ラウレさんは寝ているうちに契約を済ませたようですね。マジか。
Yeah, he's a beast.
それ以外の方は契約がまだのようですので、契約。ずいぶんうまそうな匂いをさせてるな、ボス。俺と契約したいか？はい。いいだろう。だが覚えておけ。これはお前にとって契約ではなく足かせだ。契約は思っている以上に体力を消耗しています。ゆっくり休んで明日に備えるように。
This man, stay sleeping.
あれば言ってください。お互い
助け合っていきましょう。はい。この人たちに勝てる気がしない。
助け合いって
いけないことですか？弱き者に手を差し伸べることが。
To the weak. All right.
Yo, my man better watch his mouth.
Yeah, he knows it too.
Yeah, even he's like, nah. Yo, my man is exhausted,
no, yeah,
bro.
he's
He
beyond
was playing
exhausted,
games.
yeah.
My man was talking about himself. Yo, I need the help. I'm weak.
でもやりつけの選抜方法がクソ遠いところにある的に槍を命中させたら無条件で合格らしくて。
Oh, it is easy, bro. This is easy for the boy, bro. Light work. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Oh, yes, this man.
Go over here. I got one of the 6 samurai over here. Why they keep
Really
showing
ate
her?
all them Snickers, though.
When she's still not herself. Fuck her. Oh, get replaced. You a side hoe now. What I'm talking about. This how the Simpsons. Yeah. Feel like shit. Yeah. He's no longer a simp. He a pimp.
This man right now. Chocolate.
スペシャルランチ大盛り肉抜き。
Ah, my baby girl.
今までの試験ポイントで生産ってご飯くらい好きに食べさせなさいよ。だから明日の飯はおごるって。約束は守る。
I wonder which version they're gonna use to pronounce her name.
もちろんです。
エンドロシよ。
Ah, okay. Yes.
よろしくです。せさ。おいババ、席を詰めて差し上げろ。
Yeah, low.
キモ。
And she really did it too.
仲良くしましょうよ。
何の話してたの？
創作者の試験が友達作りなんです。
友達作り？
Yo, this man.
週間で友達9人。
Oh, okay, yeah.
そうなんだよ。めっちゃ困っててさ。俺たちはチームを解散し、アナクとは縁を切った。まあ、一方的に切られたんだけどね。一瞬でも仲間だったやつを放り出すやつらとお友達になれってか。武士をやろう。ああ、そうだ、ダサ耳飾り野郎。ダサい？俺に一番似合わない言葉だろ。ああ、よれ。
くんさん、落ち着いて。
This man said, "Yeah, you can do anything. Don't call me ugly."
はぁ？やめろ！お前のせいで今まで何人に追い出されたか分かってる？俺の耳に恨みでもあんのか？切腹して詫びろ。表に出ろ。
Oh, they actually said the joke.
もう無理だ。この課題。
そうだ、エンドロスさんも友達になってあげてくれませんか？
そうね。こっちのイケメンと仲良くなるのは魅力的だけど。
はいはい。このイケメンナンバー1のシビス君がいます。
My man is ready to simp.
悪いけど無理。
え？
我が家は恋愛禁止なの。
いや、僕は友達の話を。
私、男女の友情信じてないから。
はあ。
That's facts.
何してる？こんな奴らと戯れるとは。ザハードの姫も落ちたもんだな。
ザハードの姫？
Yes.
試験場に姫が2人もいるってこと？
支配される側の奴らばっかりだな。
おしゃべりね。なんだ。そんな目で見ても黒の。
Yeah, the hell you are.
Yeah, you are.
That ass go bring it back.
ゆりさんに会った時に謝ります。許してもらえるかはわからないけど。
立ち話もなんだし座ったら。
あれ？ということは、エンドロスさんとアナクさんはゆりさんと姉妹ってことですか？
まあ本当の姉妹じゃないけど。
ザハードの姫は有能な種族や家柄から代表して集められるんだ。
そういうこと。私たちの関係はザハードのショーケースに並べられるブランド靴みたいな感じかな。
わかるようなわからぬような。面倒な。
My man's still sleeping, bro.
ちょっと、ラウレさん。
Oh, he's awake.
Yep.
Yo, she's out here stealing apples.
てください。使用できるのはお配りしたニードルのみ。
Oh, we actually say needles.
正確に反映されます。ねえ、ここから落ちたら死ぬと思うんですけど、安全装置とかついてるの？
So if they're saying needle here, does that mean I guess SIU wanted the black marks to be actual sword?
怪我をするのも自己責任ということで、ゲームスタート。みんなビビっちゃって。まあ無理もないか。この高さだもんね。適当に何人か蹴り落として点数稼ぎでも。
We getting smoke?
なんなの？まさか脳みそまでトカゲなわけ？黙れってなんだ！緑の4月も持たずに本物のザハードの姫にかなうとでも？本物？ザハードの姫に本物なんていない。全員偽物だろ。
Got him.
試験を受けている選別者について調べてみましょう。
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, we got the cubes, turtles. All side turtles, the cubes, baby.
My man's did it. Took him a little while.
Get off my screen.
Oh man, you can't be talking to one of the goats like that.
Yo, watch your mouth. Oh, you mad?
About to eliminate everybody and pass the test.
My man got wings and couldn't even fly, bro.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah. Are Knock already dead?
Oh, we're about to get to the truth of a knock. Yeah,
I'm
man.
glad they're not leaving this out.
People are not ready, bro.
Hey, my man don't deserve that. Like, well, I mean, he don't deserve defeat to the face. Oh. Oh. Oh, you would have thought. Mm.
クラウンゲームであなたを見た時からずっと確かめたいことがあった。だからゲームを放棄したの。ま、ある人に口説かれたってのもあるんだけどね。ねえ、どうして姉さんは不運な道を選んだの？
Oh, we get the backstory. Oh. Hey, yo, this water looking kind of gorgeous.
何不自由ない生活をさせてくれるって言ったのに。あら、綺麗な宝石拾ったのね。小さなお姫様。ママは幸せだった。大好きなチキンパイが世界で一番うまいコックと結婚したから。ママの唯一の不幸はチキンパイ名人のコックが殺されたこと。姫とか呼ばれる妹たちに。私が塔に来た理由はただ一つ。ザハードの名を持つすべてのものを殺して復讐を完成させること。最初はお前だ。
Oh, why'd he go and drop it like this, bro? All right. Now, yo, that was a great episode. I know, your favorite character was kept appearing on the screen too many times. I'm sorry. You know.
You watch your damn mouth.
Oh man, what did you think so far? What? Yeah, I mean we're 6 episodes in now, right? So this is 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So literally halfway through. What do you think about the adaptation so far? From what you remember?
I think it's really good. I'm really enjoying the adaptation so far. We just gotta see how they wrap it up.
Yeah, because those last 7 episodes, pretty much last 7 episodes gonna be.
I do feel like there's a lot of things missing that will give more context into a lot of these situations. That's bad.
Yeah.
It just feels kind of rushed. I don't remember. I was reading this back in 2014, 2015, so I don't remember exactly how it went down.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like this is how I feel like. I just feel like a Knox situation was told a lot more thoroughly than how it was just now.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if they're going
it's
to continue
over.
it in yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they're going to continue it over to the next episode, which they very may do so. But if they don't, it's only if they don't.
Yeah.
Then I do kind of feel like that's that's kind of a miss right there.
I think a lot of people.
And then also,
I
just feel like you know, in the beginning, like the first couple episodes, there's some dialogue that wasn't there, that was in the webtoon. I feel like implementing the positions was kind of like really fast too. I don't know, but I understand why it needs to be done, but at the same time, it's just like there's a lot of information dropped in this episode, and I feel like it's kind of overwhelming
for anime only.
And it's and it's not something they'll be able to pick up on maybe until like season 2, because a lot of this stuff doesn't really come into play into season 2, especially when it comes to the positions. The positions aren't really important until season 2 anyway.
Yeah, I mean
like
there is one more test that does kind of involve it, but yeah, they really become more important in season 2.
Yeah, season 1 is just kind of introduction of the power scheme and how they fight. It's kind of like Hunter x Hunter with all the different Nen abilities and different Nen users. It's similar to that, but the thing is, in season 1, you know, it's not really that important in terms of like how much is shown compared to season 2.
Yeah.
So, and that's because of season 1 being so short. Yeah. And I'm talking about the webtoon season. I'm not talking about the anime season. I'm talking about the webtoon season. Yeah. Because if you guys didn't know, if you don't read webtoons, webtoons are done in seasons. If you didn't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, that's how I feel. Yeah. If you guys agree, let me know in the comment section down below. Remember, this is only if next week
include the rest of
we don't get the rest of a Nox backstory, which I'm pretty sure we are. But for some odd reason, if we don't, if they feel like that's just enough backstory that a Nox adoptive mother was the real Nox, and that she was killed by the other princesses, and that's it, you know, then I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, so. I agree. Because I mean, the main thing is that there's enough information to have spread the 78 chapters of season 1 to 24 episodes. There is enough to do that. But of course, it's the budget. So the main.
Well, not only that, you also don't want to take a chance too. Like you don't want to put in 24 episodes and it flops. I mean,
yeah,
let's just be real here. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't gonna flop, but you don't want to take that. You just don't know, right?
Yeah,
this is the very first season adapting a webtoon, so you don't really know what the feedback is gonna be.
Yeah.
So you know, it's just one of those things you just don't want to take the chance on. So you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah, especially when you're doing 3 adaptations of the original, I guess you say big 3 back in the day of webtoons. Yeah, which is true. Yeah, I mean they struck gold because you know now everyone's on to pretty much the adaptations for webtoons, and both platforms, you know, have definitely I guess you could say, what's the word I'm looking for, succeeded at the moment. from these adaptations, because they could just look at the social media response, the amount of people who are subscribing to the Crunchyroll or VRV platforms that are watching the series. So what's also going to be telling is the actual ratings, though. I mean, in Korea, I've heard that Tower God is doing extremely well. The dub version hasn't aired yet, to my knowledge,
So about
and
English?
the English version hasn't aired yet, in my knowledge, and the Japanese version, I don't know how the ratings are doing. I know like in Korea, it's doing extremely well, especially because for Korea, this is it. This is like their first, source material for them that's getting
Yeah.
adapted.
Yeah.
So that's why people are
Mhm.
showing great interest, especially because a lot of people, grew up with Tower of God, that were reading webtoons since its inception. So that's why it's doing well in Korea, but I'm guessing it's doing well in Japan. But only time will tell. If someone has the actual numbers, then that would be pretty cool. But the other thing is that it's also Crunchyroll. You're right. They are putting literally their eggs into this basket. Not all of them, but they're putting it into three separate ones, and they believe it will work out. I think they struck gold because they're the only people that pretty much said that what, let's do something original, and
Let's just take the
webtoons.
chance on these series. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because all these other animation studios, like Korean stuff, nah,
yeah,
bro. You know.
yeah.
So
I know people want Soul Leveling to be adapted, but I don't think. I all I gotta say is this: I don't think Soul Leveling gonna get adapted because there is a specific art where they made Japan look terrible. So
I don't think because if Crunchyroll does solo leveling, that
yeah,
I
I mean
mean,
it's with a different company. That's another thing. But the other thing is that
honestly speaking,
yeah,
bro, I don't even want to see solo leveling animated.
just leave
Like,
it as a webtoon. Because
because
I mean, right now
a
it's
lot of
just all
people,
fights.
I know a lot of people might disagree with this because like
Yeah.
because a lot of people still see solo leveling the
Mm-hmm.
same way it was for like its first 30 chapters.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, solo leveling got boring, and that's just a fact, bro. Like
Chimera,
solo
yeah, I talked
leveling,
about it in the I keep saying Chimera Ant arc. Wow. During the Jeju Island raid. Yeah.
which is the command and art,
Yeah,
same
pretty
shit.
much. Yeah.
But the thing is, like, solo leveling starts off so well,
Yeah.
right? And it's kind of like the opposite of God of High School, where both series starts off really well, then God of High School just becomes like stupid crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But solo leveling becomes stupid boring. It just becomes a Z's fest. Like, it's always cool to have a character who's massively OP, massively broken.
Yeah.
But it got to a point with
After the Demon King, I feel like
bro.
that's
That
where
I mean,
yeah, because that's pretty much
it
like
was
he gets into
definitely,
tower
definitely.
for his mom.
So here's the thing,
Yeah.
definitely after the Fire Palace, 100%.
Yeah.
Like it just got boring.
Yeah.
Because he basically kind of breezed a little. Well, it wasn't like it was super breezed, but he was challenged a little bit through the Fire Palace,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't like a crazy challenge. And then he actually did get challenged against the Demon King because he actually was gonna lose, and it wasn't. I forgot her name, but if it wasn't for the Demon Girl,
Seal.
he would have. Yeah, he would have lost. 100%. He would have lost. But after he won that and got that crazy XP boost, bro, he was just smoking everything.
Yeah.
But even a little bit before that, it just kind of lost its appeal to me. It was just because you can basically solo leveling basically does the same thing all the time. Where it's like it literally takes like 3 chapters to get one fight done, and why it takes so long is because he puts in so many connecting panels for the choreography, and it's just like, bro, like I just feel like you're just doing this to just stretch out the chapters.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Personally, for me, solo leveling got boring, and I think it got boring when it became basically when he became powerful enough to the point he could look after himself. Because what made it interesting was, okay, this guy's weak. He's pretty garbage. He's a C rank hunter. And then once he got to the point where like, yo, now he's even better than S rank hunters in the country, it just like, what's the next step? Now
it's national.
I've been told.
Yeah, everyone that's
I've been told he's gonna get smoked and he's gonna be challenged from this season out. And if that is true, then solo leveling once again will be fun. Because what made it boring was him basically just breezing everything. And another thing that really made me annoyed with solo leveling is the fact that nobody was important. You introduced all these S rank hunters.
That was my main thing.
And then Jinwoo, that's his name, right? Jinwoo?
Yeah, Jinwoo, yeah.
Sung Jin Woo, this guy becomes so massively powerful that all these characters are literally irrelevant. They're all Krillins.
Yeah.
They're all introduced to be important, but this guy becomes so much more powerful than them. They're all irrelevant.
Yeah.
All irrelevant. And it's just like, bro, like this man, Goto, was the #1 Japanese hunter, and this man was nowhere near Jin Woo's level, bro. This man got smoked by the ant, bro. Smoked. Absolutely smoked. Talking about I'm a king.
Yeah.
And he got wiped out like a simp.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like that, I think that was basically my major issue. Like it just got to a point where like why
That
they
was
even S rank
filler.
content.
And I mean the people along the other thing, the people along with Goto was
And don't even get me started on Jin Woo's father, cause that man showed up and then he's gone. It's just like, all right, what the fuck is going on with this guy, bro? Like, hello?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, if there's one thing people can, like, you know, that compare Tower of God and Soul Leveling, everyone's like, okay, the number one thing that SIU, the creator of Tower of God, is that his thing is that he focuses on the side characters. But the thing is, he has so many.
Here's my
different
thing.
Side
My
characters.
thing is like,
yeah.
okay,
Like,
so here's
Tower of God's all story, pretty much.
so here's my thing. My thing is, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about side characters at all,
Mm-hmm.
because the point of a story isn't about the side characters. It's about the main characters. When it comes to solo leveling,
it depends on the type of story. Because if you get something like Game of Thrones, where there's multiple different main characters or side characters,
that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
they're all main characters. Like Jon Snow's a main character. Like these are all main characters. It's
That's
like
what
the
I'm saying.
side character.
Yeah, what I meant by for Tower of God, the side characters are also main characters in the story itself, and they get their side stories told, so that it connects towards the.
But they're still side characters. They're not main characters. They just get attention. That's all. That's all it really is. They're side characters, but they get attention. The main characters of the series of Tower of God is literally just the three. It's Mab,
Mm-hmm.
it's Kun,
Well,
and it's Rock.
well, I can't say anything else because that'll be spoilers because you didn't read that far enough. Yeah,
Okay,
that's what.
but up to where I was at, those are the three main characters. And there's other characters that are side characters, but they get attention. What I'm trying to say is like it doesn't.
Yeah.
A series focuses on their main characters.
Yeah.
Focusing on the other side characters and giving them backstories or whatever the case may be, that's just like fan service. Like that's not necessary. That's only just nice. As long as the side characters serve some type of importance when it's necessary, when it's needed, or when it's unexpected, for that, you know, that like, oh man, like I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
That's what's needed. And that's kind of the issue with solo leveling, where it's like, one, they don't have any backstory, which like I said, I don't care. I don't care about the attention to fleshing out side characters because let's face it, the story's not about them. You don't need to flesh them out. Which is like, you know, that's one of the issues I have with people when they complain about Naruto. It's like, yo, Naruto did so good in part 1 with the side characters, in part 2 they're forgotten. Well, yeah, the series is named Naruto. It's not called Naruto and Friends. Duh. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't care about that, but they have to serve some type of importance. And solo leveling, they are introduced to be these characters that are like, all right, we are the most powerful characters in the country.
Yeah.
And then they literally become irrelevant. Like, literally, Jeju Raid, they were sent there because they were like, yo, we are the best.
Yeah.
We are the only people that can complete this mission. And then they needed Jin Woo.
Yeah.
Because they got smoked. Each and every all got smoked.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying here like, yo, y'all irrelevant. Yeah, S rank hunters are relevant. What mind-boggling, bro. Mind-boggling.
Yeah.
You even had S rank hunters from another freaking country.
Yeah.
Smoked, irrelevant.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And that's what like drew me insane. It drew me up a wall.
Yeah.
So
after all that build up. Yeah.
Yeah. That's for me what the issue is. Like I said, I don't care about them getting fleshed out as long as they serve some type of importance. Not only were they not fleshed out, they served no importance. The only importance they served was to put an even bigger pedestal on Jinwoo, which is like, bro, come on, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
But yeah, so
right.
I mean, what I was just saying is that with Tower of God, like when they introduce a side character, it's between that side character actually becoming a main character, because that's what does happen. That's what, you know, even though they're introduced like as a side character in the beginning, they might become a main character towards, you know, another arc and whatnot. That's what I'm saying. What SIU does differently than, I guess you could say, what happens in the webtoon for Soul Leveling, where that's why he places his emphasis on those.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. Like,
so they could tell the story.
The thing is, like I said, I haven't read it to that point,
Yeah.
so I don't know. But it's also possible to have characters become part of the main cast, but they're not a main character. Like a perfect example, once again, would be like Naruto.
Yeah.
Naruto and Sasuke are the two main characters
Yeah.
because most of the story is told through their perspectives. But the main cast it includes Sakura and Kakashi, but they're not main characters. But they're part of the main cast.
We get
So it's a
arcs back.
possibility that Tower God does the same thing because a lot of people kind of conflate that as being the same thing. Like you're part of the main cast, therefore you're a main character, which is not really the case. Like when you look at One Piece, right? Like Luffy's the main character, but the main cast is the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess you could probably say maybe Zoro and Sanji are main characters, but not necessarily.
Yeah.
You know, it's really just Luffy, but they're part of the main cast. It's kind of like that too. So a lot of people tend to conflate main cast and main characters when they're honestly just not the same.
Yeah.
Like Bleach, another one. The big three is just like, yo, Ichigo's the main character, but the main cast is Uryu, Orihime, and Chad, but they're not main characters.
Yeah.
It's Ichigo. He's the main character, so it's part of the main cast. So,
yeah.
It's a possibility that Tower of God does the same thing. I don't know because I haven't read up to that point, but you know, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're done here.
Yes, sir.
We'll catch you guys next week.
For more
Solo leveling sucks. Okay. Let me rephrase that. Solo leveling, the first 40 chapters, amazing. After that, sucks. But hopefully
the first 80. I mean, like I think.
Well, I actually don't remember like the exact number when it just went.
When he met,
but
when he showed his power off to this girl, blonde hair girl that hates the smell of hunters.
Right.
Right after that, pretty much. That's like
okay.
I think that was the peak when he got Tuss. Pretty much when he got
right.
Tuss.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when he fought all the shamans, right?
Yeah, the shamans, and he got.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I would agree with that. I would actually agree with that. Yeah. After that, yeah.
And then for like the last 30 chapters was just pretty. It's crazy to think that was literally 30 chapters after that the series season 1 is done. Like yeah. And then you just get the Jeju Island raid, which was like, that's what I tell people. I was like, yo, I'm just disappointed because he's literally smoked.
Yo, he just walked in there and walked out. No sweat, bro.
And I'm just like, all right, we just flex. So I mean,
and the thing is, like, it's don't get me wrong, it's cool when a character just walks in and flexes on like somebody who's mad strong.
Yeah,
like that's cool. But the way it was done in solo leveling, the problem is like,
you can't build.
Here's the problem. It's mad cool, I guess, when you don't expect the flex. You're like, yo, this is gonna be a problem, bro.
Yeah.
And then you get the flex. You're like, or another great example is like when you've been waiting for the flex for so long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a great example would be Dragon Ball Super, where you're waiting for Goku to flex on Jiren, and he finally went Ultra Instinct Mastered form, and you're like, oh, this is the flex right here, boys.
Yeah.
And then you're like, but the thing with solo leveling was it wasn't built up. You knew it was coming. Because you're just like, bro, and everybody was like, well, at least everybody I talked to was like, yo, I just really hope. We know he's gonna win. Yeah, we just hope he gets just a little bit of a challenge, just a little bit.
Yeah, that's all I kept
saying. He just walked in and just smoked. Smoked.
Like, yo, 2 chapters. What?
The man didn't even break a sweat. Just smoked. I'm just like,
I said, my man didn't even last like more than 40 panels, bro. Like, come on, son.
Yo, that shit was nuts, bro.
Then,
anyway, somebody told me, yo, from here on out, dude, like he's gonna get challenged. So it's gonna get better, and I hope that's the case. And if that's true, yo, I'm gonna be back on the solo leveling wave because when he was getting challenged. And it was focusing on actual story rather than him just, becoming powerful. Like when it was focusing on other quote unquote players. Like when he met that one dude. And remember when they were in that snow area?
Yeah.
And that big brolic dude died and then he rezzed him? Right before that, remember how he was actually talking another language to another person? And that insinuated that was another player in the game? Yeah. Like when they were doing stuff like that with the mystery of the players, or the monarchs, I should say. The mystery of the monarchs. And like the different language, and then his father, like that was dope. But then it kind of got sidetracked to him just like, I mean, part of it got sidetracked for him leveling up because he was working on the medicine to cure his mother.
Yeah.
But like all that story just went away. Like, the whole tension with the American hunters and Jingwoo's father, like that was all dope. And it just
Yeah.
So we just got to get back to the story, man. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's I was gonna say the most interesting thing about the Jeju Island raid arc happened at the end of the Jeju raid arc with those two characters that were introduced before we knew that they were just gonna end it just like this. Like, you know.
I still haven't read the last chapter of the season, bro.
Oh, you never. Okay.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah,
that shit
no.
was wet.
Yeah,
Like,
you
yo,
missed,
the second to last chapter, he meets that one chick. They sit down, they're like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
we gotta read your power level. And I'm like, I know how this is gonna go. She's gonna read his power level. I never felt so monstrous before. That's literally what happened. I'm like, yeah, no shit. I saw this coming from a million miles.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
It was predictable.
On, man.
Yeah.
It's mad predictable, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, folks.
You know what would have been fire, bro? She would have been, damn, this nigga crazy. But you know what? There's a couple more people out there more powerful than you. That everybody like,
then
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it's like, like, yo, like that's crazy, bro. Like what?
Yeah.
This what? What? And then she would have been like, yeah, there's people that actually can level up like you, but they're better at it. Like that would have been what?
Yeah.
But no, like, I never felt anything so powerful. Man, bitch, get retire. You're losing touch. You're losing your touch. Anyway, we're done here.
Yes, sir. Yo, folks.
Peace out, everybody.
Next week, Tower God.
Next week. Yes, sir.
Versus